And we are ready to roll on with our second episode of qualifying for the Robot Arena DSL, Robot Arena 2 DSL tournament, Season 5. Cheese Grater versus Tankinator. Both seem to be doing good here. That Cheese Grater just rams. Tankinator can flip, not super well. I stand corrected, it can flip pretty darn well if it could make a piece of Cheese Grater actually come off. Now he's chasing him. Chasing him. Get out of the corner, Cheese Grater. Looks like both bots are having issues driving, either that or my control over both of them at the same time is a little cruddy. Well, that happened for a split second, I don't know what that was. Got him pinned there. Pinning can last for about 5 seconds. 2, 3, okay, it's already over. You want to be sure you don't get stuck in the walls either. Oh, that was the kind of flip Tankinator needed. "18 seconds left. This will be a judge's decision, in which I will consider granting the, let's see, judges win to, alright, that's it there. We stop for the last 7 seconds. That is the match. Cheese Grater and Tankinator had a little bit of equal control. Points do matter some, and there is more visible damage. Therefore, also keep in mind that one of the stabbing spikes on Cheese Grater came off. That, therefore, is why Cheese Grater loses that match. Now we get to Scrapper and Exact Zero. Scrapper, Exact Zero. And the game crashed. Pardon me. See, game crashed. This is not uncommon with Robot Arena 2 because it tends to crash every now and again. Like, for no reason. So, while we wait for the game to reboot, at least I got the Cheese Grater Tankinator fight. Tankinator. Let's try that again. Set the arena, robo games, no hazards. Scrapper exact 0. Alright. There now. Go. Just trying to get the camera in a good enough spot. There we go. That looks good. I'm gonna review the controls real quick. See, Q and E are the saw arm for Scrapper. 1 activates the saw. Whoa, what a hit. Scrapper cannot really drive right upside down. He's back on all fours. I hope. The drawback now is that he's got no back guard. They're just kind of stuck together. There we go. Good connection. Alright. 3, 4, 5. That kind of counts as pinning. I would count that as pinning and holding, which you can only do for about 5 seconds tops. Seems like Scrapper stopped dead for a second. Yeah, they're starting to get some collision. Exact 0 hasn't been super good. Scrapper, you need to get out of the corner there. You've only got one. You only got one spike. Well, one thing left to hold you up. Alright, give him some oh. Oh, that's not good on. Okay. That counts as a minor glitch, but it's still immobilization. With barely a half minute left. Don't know if you can see the half minute marker, but it's right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. That is a knockout. That is a knockout for exact 0. Now we get to one of my favorite bots, or a couple of them actually. Leviathan versus Spazzmaster. Right, hang on. I know how Spazzmaster. Okay, there we go. Spazzmaster is a loose cannon, literally. Spazzmaster is the one that KO'd the Season 3 champion Rippersnapper during its debut season of Season 4. But it lost out in the semifinals due to getting stuck in the wall. That's not good. Spazzmaster is very jittery, but it still has a usable weapon. I think Leviathan's going to use its speed to just bully Spazzmaster around. Well, there goes the entire weapon motor of Leviathan. And keep in mind that blue arrow up in the front is how Leviathan is how I know Leviathan, that's the front of Leviathan. But, there we go. Now, interesting thing about Leviathan that it has false tank drive, and it uses mini wheels to mimic mimic tank treads. And if I wasn't impressed by Spazzmaster's capabilities of being able to drive with a super jittery weapon, I think it would have been KO'd already. Okay, weapon cut down. Oh, good hit. Yeah, look there. I'd get away if I was you. Fire the weapon, son. Now the physics with Spazzmaster's weapon in this game are a little bit odd. But look how fast Leviathan is. It's like as fast as Icecracker. I think Leviathan needs to stop before it ends up killing itself the way Ripper Snapper did. He's trying to get him out of the arena. That's a smart strategy. That's not easy to do with how big Spazzmaster's weapon is. But if Spazzmaster can flip Leviathan and then cut its weapon off, that would be amazing. Oh, speak of the devil. That just about happened for Leviathan, just about KO'd Spazzmaster. And I guess it is called Spazzmaster because he's spazzing out. Looks like part of the tank drive is gone out of whack. Oh boy, good shot. How much time's left? 8 seconds left. There'll be no time for a KO. I stand corrected. And in the very dying seconds, with 2 seconds left, Spazzmaster pulled it off. I did not have time to show that Spazzmaster got the win in just the last 2 seconds. But it does move on to the next round, which would be the round of 64. Probably being seated as high as probably 6, because its jitteriness is what's going to set it back. Ironclad Warrior next from Gaia Core versus Neckbreaker. I feel like this one's a given. One shot. Oh. And that's what happens to Nighttime Ironclad Warrior if you do that. Now, Ironclad turns so horrendously badly. Yeah, get out of here, Neckbreaker. Just one shot and it was dead. Just one shot. Now here's another one of my kind of favorites. War Machine versus Firecracker. War Machine. There we go. Now, Firecracker is severely unbalanced. It's already... Now, Firecracker can drive upside down, but look at this. It's just flopping around. It's all Firecracker is known for. I guess Firecracker KOs itself. Oh, well, there goes a wheel. And War Machine is, well, slow. Slow, but definitely built to last. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. If War Machine can't get up, that means Firecracker might win. But the only way Firecracker will lose now... Oh. Oh! Just about threw War Machine out. And War Machine is actually a contender here, because it's gotten a pretty good amount of KOs. I'd say it's gotten at least 5 KOs in its 5 season run. At least 5 total KOs. Around 2 judges' decisions and only lost, well, 4 times. If you can't tell, yes, it says kaboom and bomb on the side of a firecracker because it's written in the symbol. It's written in symbol. The symbol font. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's... Well, with a broke weapon, it's gonna try to KO Firecracker. And it does so. War Machine did so with 59 seconds remaining on the clock. So that's War Machine with the win. Now it's Season 4's runner-up, Megatron. Yes, that is actually the name because the team it comes from is Decepticons. Megatron versus Pestering Fury. There already goes one of Megatron's wedge panels. Huge hit. Yeah, Pestering Fury has been known for its amazing KO capabilities. Not so much its turning though. Now, the Megatron's going to spin around while it gives Pestering Fury a chance because there is some fairness here. Because with bots that turn slow, one of the rules is you have to give them a chance to at least be able to turn away from the wall and move. At least in my case, that's one of the rules I have for this. Now, Megatron's weakness is losing all of its wedgelets. Its strength, however, is that it has amazing durability. Like, it got to the finals last season. After having Season 4, it made the finals as a wild card. Well, Megatron won that one. Well, that's Megatron as the winner. Somehow I'm beginning to notice a pattern here. Blue Cheese versus Diamondback from the team of Cheesers. There goes one of the false wheels that Blue Cheese has. Blue Cheese has inner wheel and outer wheel drive. The front wheels that are blue are actually false wheels for it. So they're just more or less for aesthetics, I guess. And if Diamondback could ever learn to ride itself, I think this match would go a little more smoothly. Wait, whoa, what was that? One shot. Fun fact, Blue Cheese was labeled as middleweight by accident. Trying to shut the weapon down of it on... Oh, something's not right. There we go. And that is Blue Cheese, with Diamondback having more points. Yeah, somehow I was expecting the Diamondback to win. On to The Count. The Count. That's a good name, because it's literally shaped like a coffin. The Count versus Lightning. Lightning is too fast, and it is fast. Alright, now they need to give each other some space for a second. Give each other some space. Oh! Oh boy. Looks like they both KO'd each other. What the? He just drove up the... Oh, he can still drive, I guess. I guess Lightning can still drive, since his wheels aren't touching the ground. I suppose. Now, the count is going to give Lightning a chance to get away from the wall, which he does, and now... What's he going to do? Help him out? He's going to try to help him out. Good sportsmanship. You try to keep the fight going. Yes. Good sport. Good sport. Seems like every time Lightning uses its punch, it just speeds up. In fact, they're good. I think the most impressive part of this fight was the fact that Lightning drove up the wall to get unstuck. I think that if there was Best Driver Award, I would definitely give it to Lightning. Oh boy. Pardon me for this pause. Ow. There we go. Sorry, phone call. Anyway, the match resumes. A little under a minute to go. The count only has one flipping fork left. I would have to say Lightning... Oh, yeah. Lightning is definitely... If Lightning can't stay upright... The fact that it can move at all, I guess, means that it has directional movement. I think the counters are being a little too sportsmanlike. With good sportsmanship. Because he's definitely got it. Right, both teams are going to back up from the wall pretty much and line up, I suppose. Time to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the match. Now, of course, Lightning won by scoring more points than the count. The count had more control and somewhat better well, no, then again, Lightning had aggression too. I would definitely have to say Lightning does win that fight. Sad as it is, yes, the count loses that fight. Now we're on to, well, an odd match. Dr. Toxic versus Red Moon. Originally, Red Moon was called Red Cheese. Now, Red Moon is a little bit of an oddball, and so is Dr. Toxic. Dr. Toxic's weapon is, well... Okay. Entering the second part of this, because it cut out for some reason. Neither weapon really doing much. Okay, I guess it only records up to intervals 25 minutes, that's fine. Anyway, both weapons kind of doing their thing. This fight isn't super good because both weapons are fairly janky. I'd say Red Moon is in the lead because it's doing more damage. However, Dr. Toxic seems to have better control. But never ram your opponent head on with a broken weapon. That's just going to cause dramatic backfire on you. Like that. And that's the match unless Dr. Toxic can get up. I think it's best if Dr. Toxic stays down before the same thing happens again. Knockout. So that's Red Moon with the win, oddly. We will end that episode there. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe.